The tides are shifting very, very quickly. It went from 2017 that cryptocurrency is a fraud, that it's rat poison that's used for money laundering, to congressional hearings before the Financial Services Committee, pushing back on the head of the SEC for non-compliance and stifling innovation. What happened? Your financial advisor told you cryptocurrency is a fraud. Your tax accountant funded you out of cryptocurrency. And now the Financial Services Committee is pushing back heavily on the head of the SEC for stonewalling, stifling innovation, and completely ignoring their letters. So basically they said, we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. They told Gary Gensler that they will be subpoenaing him if he doesn't cooperate. And at the same time this week, there was another announcement that another committee is asking for Jay Clayton's communication around Bitcoin and Ethereum, because remember, after he initiated the case against Ripple for XRP being a security, December 20th, 2020, 3 days later, he quit the SEC to consult for One River Capital, which increased their position in Bitcoin and Ethereum just, I think, a month before. And Jay Clayton, who was the head of the SEC who initiated that case, now sits on your bank bailing committee that is responsible for banks bailing in. Every time you look this way, there's a whole nother narrative going on this way. So first they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it, then they join it. Welcome to regulation and joining phase. Remember, if you do the same as the 99%, you're always going to get what the 99% gets. But if you study methodically the 1% and how money flows through the system, currency, not trading time for money, and you rewire the foundation, end up in a different situation, you can radically transform your family's timeline. But the fact is, if you don't rewire the foundation, you will end up in the same situation. We're all being played. It's nothing new under the sun. History always rhymes. Until one person decides to stop repeating consciousness and expands consciousness. So welcome to your new financial system. Blockchain technology, on-demand liquidity, real-time payments. Your banks will be custodying your cryptocurrency. And it will be one of the biggest missed opportunities. But here's the thing. It's an extremely speculative asset. If you don't, number one, have a game plan, number two, have an exit plan as people are coming in, and number three, know how to diversify in what we call the 5 pillars of wealth, which is tier 1 capital, insurance. We use businesses, self-development, precious metals, and real estate so that we can get our money out of this funny money, fake money like crypto and fiat, which is cash, and put it into real tangible assets so we can secure, compound, and grow our family's wealth. Diversification is the key. Go study how many people get wealthy with a 401k. And pay attention to how many people actually get rich by playing the markets that don't know the game. Remember, the Dogecoin millionaire is now a thousandaire. You must do the opposite of the 99%. I love you guys. Remember, wealth is not money. It's here, connecting here. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Love you. Remember, family, I will never proactively DM you. That is not me commenting. I do not use WhatsApp to communicate with you. I do not ask about your investments. I have a free resource, an exact blueprint on how I did this from 2020 to today to financial freedom, linked in my bio here on my social media platforms. It's a free book, 16 pages, 5-star reviews, over 11,000 downloads in 14 days. There's no hoops to jump through. You don't have to do anything. It's absolutely free. Number two is I have a free link there that you can set up a free consultation with my insurance team. I'm a licensed insurance agent. I have an insurance company in all 50 states, and we're expanding into Canada in the next 60 days. We teach you tax-free retirement with indexed universal life, how we secure, compound, and grow our wealth. I don't know if it'll work for you, but it's worked for us. It's tier 1 capital, one of the safest capitals on earth. It's on the bottom of the risk pyramid. That's why companies use insurance and banks use insurance and wealthy people use insurance. They secure their life. You're taught to secure your life, but you're not taught how to secure and insure your money. And number three, if you're ready to dive right in, you can jump into our academy where we've helped over 7,000 warriors worldwide with an education academy on how we got our shit together. From the foundation being mind, body, and soul, budgeting, blockchain technology, pre-IPO, insurance, business, trading, and all the things you need to rewire the foundation, end up in a different situation. It's all linked in my bio. Remember though, there's so many scammers out there. I'm not asking you about your portfolio. I'll never ask you to send me money. Please use discernment. I love you with all my heart.